Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. As always, okay, my sweets? So, I definitely feel like a tower moment is about to happen in your life. Now, this definitely feels like a good tower moment, right? It feels like a good tower moment is about to happen in your life, and it's about to bring about a full moment for you, okay? This tower moment is going to bring about this kind of like eye-opening experience for you, and it's going to bring you like this freedom, this kind of release. That's what I see. I see like this eye opening up, and then like this expansion energy. Excuse my cat, he's throwing a fit. And then this expansion energy afterwards, and you're just like, oh, like I see like this really like big like heart, like I see like a lot of energy like being released from like heart chakra energy. And I see you, Six of Swords, traveling in a new direction. Okay, traveling in a new direction. Now, this could be actually, this could be spiritually, this could be emotionally, this could be actually physically, but I see it spurring a big change. I'm seeing the World card too in my mind's eye. So it's spurring on this big change, and I definitely feel like this is some kind of manifestation that you had coming in. Okay, it's been at a distance, it's felt like, but you've been expecting it to come in, right? Incoming ships. Both of these together is giving me like three of wands, sorry, excuse me, the Three of Wands energy, where it's like these expectations of these ships coming in, right? Of this thing. It's like, I know at some point this is going to manifest, this is going to come, I know it's going to come. You stayed faithful, and here it comes. But even though, which is weird, because even though you were expecting it, it's also unexpected. So maybe the way that it comes in, or the person that it comes in from, or how you find it is unexpected. Courtship. For some of you, this could be some type of partnership in some type of way. But it could come in an unexpected way. And I'm being so drawn to this shiny energy right here that's on this person's like sacral chakra. So you could have been manifesting this in through sacral chakra work if you've been doing grounding exercises, or, clearing out your sacral chakra. Privileged lady, Queen of Pentacles energy. Oh, yeah. It's definitely coming in. Abundance is coming in one way or another for you. Ooh, it's coming in with the ending of something. As this cycle ends, like I said, right? It's an ending as you're releasing and letting go of this. In comes in this privileged lady energy. This more like grounded understanding. You've been putting in the work. You have been putting in the work. Maybe it's even like this revelation that you go through, okay? That this could come to you in a dream, in a vision, through your spirit guides, through in prayer, in meditation, through a person, through a book, leave it open for interpretation, right? This is a general reading. And it could be this kind of energy of like, maybe it's kind of like a work smarter, not harder energy about being on your journey. And it's like this sudden wealth energy where you're just like, whoa, yeah, it's like a secret. It's like a secret is revealed to you, and it feels like this sudden wealth. It feels like, oh, wow, I get it, right? That's that eye-opening experience. Wow, I get it. I'm ready to start. It really thrusts you into this like very, I was trying to say Aries, but Aquarian almost came out. So it's like a new thinking. It's a new, yes, thank you. Right, because right before I started singing, as I was like shuffling the cards, I started singing Nina Simone's "Feeling Good." Right, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Absolutely, love that for you, collective. Yeah, this is something. It's like you knew this was coming in. The Lovers. This could be based on a choice that you made. And right, it's like this choice. It's like, okay, I choose to see what this is, or I choose to see what's really going on. I choose to see the truth of the situation so I can release, I can let go. And it's like this birth, right? Because death does, it also comes in it's a cycle. It's like a cyclical energy of rebirth as well, right? With the end, with this coffin card. So this comes to an end. For some of you, this could be, you end one relationship, close out one relationship, close out one cycle, and step into something new. Step into something else that's very abundant. And you've been putting in the work. And maybe you've been like I said before, you realize that you've been putting in too much work. It's like, I've been overthinking this way too much. Yeah, because you're in despair. You've been in despair energy about this in the past. worrying about it, having a lot of concern about it, having a poverty mindset about it, feeling like because it hasn't came in yet that maybe you won't get it. Or for some of you, this is just straight up. Maybe you have a child. Maybe this is something that you've been trying to overcome since childhood, right? Maybe this is something, a mindset that was put into you in your childhood. I'm being really drawn to like this alien energy right here, where the alien has like the world in their hands. And I'm really being drawn in to think about maybe perhaps some of you can definitely understand that, or resonate with being a starseed, and perhaps maybe having to overcome some kind, some more Gaian thinking, right? Some more like closed-minded thinking, and reattaching to that kind of like otherworldly kind of connection to your higher self or to your star family that you have. Let it resonate as it does for you, right? So this could be a kind of a mindset here that you're breaking out of, and it's bringing a manifestation, and you're jumping from this kind of like poverty mindset over to this abundance mindset, right? With this privileged lady being like, wow, my mind is open. I've been working so hard on this, but I'm working too hard. I'm overthinking it. It's so much more simple than I thought. Message, I'm telling you, you're getting this in a message. It's going to come to you and you're going to be like, wow. There's also here about realizing that you've been doing something the wrong way, or thinking about it the wrong way. This limiting again, right? I've been limiting myself. I've been, this kind of despair energy that I've had around me has been keeping me. I'm hearing exercise. So yeah. So for some of you who interpret this as more of like spiritual warfare kind of side, this could be you exercising some kind of darkness, or exercising some kind of, kind of energy out of your life. But I don't want everybody to take it there. That's only if that resonates for you more. Yes. Look at that. Disappointment. The 5 of Cups in reverse. And a lie. The Ace of Swords in reverse. You were told a lie. You've been made to think a lie. Oh, you're limited. You can't. You're not worth. You will never. Right? That's a lie. And it's caused all this despair, and you're recognizing like, this is a lie. This is a lie that's been holding me back, that's been stopping me from seeing my true worth, my true value, walking forward with this privilege, abundance mindset. Hello, manna, nectar, sweet nectar from the heavens. The world is endless and boundless, and so is source, so is God, endless and boundless, and so are you. You're made in his image, right? Like, so it's that kind of energy. It's like the universe is actually really endless. It's boundless. Like I can manifest anything I want, and I have a never-ending source and supply, and there's enough to go around for everybody, which is exactly the opposite of this poverty mindset, right? Ooh, the moon and the Hierophant, absolutely. So this has been something really deeply hidden, locked inside of you. Secret knowledge is what I'm getting from this, which gives me the something about this Hierophant and this moon together is giving me High Priestess energy. I'm here. Oop, look. 3 of Cups, abundance. Absolutely. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, there's something more with this. Yeah, you're breaking out of some kind of 10 of Swords energy, so oppressive energy. Something that's kind of like pinned you down, held you down. Like this poverty mindset has kept you and your ancestors' spirit wants to say small in the past. So you're breaking out of these generational toxic mindsets. You're breaking out, right? Ooh, main female. So you might be developing some kind of like main character energy, kind of like, I am the creator and the manufacturer of my world. Yes, I have been locking myself away. The spirit is showing me the 8 of Swords. So this imprisonment energy is giving me 8 of Swords energy, right? I've been locking myself away in the past. I've been just, shredding it out on the treadmill, being stuck in cycles. There's the concern energy. It's been causing concern. It's been causing grief. It's been holding you back. That's what this bad health is. Just like I said, right? It's this concern. It's this bad health. It's been weight. This mindset has weighed on you. But it's something that you've had like for a long time. 4 of Swords, like something has to come to a rest. Yeah, this oppressive energy, right? Spirit said, I want to take away this 10 and give you something else. Give you a 10 of Pentacles. Let's do a trade. Let's do a trade. Give me your fears, give me your worries, give me your toxic mindsets, and I'll replace them with abundance. I'll replace them with the sun. Hello. Enlightenment, peace, harmony, understanding. The hermit. And this is something inside of you, like I said. And the lovers too. The hermit and the lovers. Oh man. This is big energy. This is a lot of major arcana energy here. Wow. Well, that's glorious. That's beautiful. Good for you. What we got? What we got, Spirit? We got the Lust card, and we have the Emperor. Abundance. This is giving me you stepping into your masculine energy and having like this lust for abundance, having this lust to thrive, having a passion, right? That's what this is giving me. Having drive, having passion, having a vision, and having the dedication, the motivation, and the planning and the skills to carry it out. That's what the Emperor is. That's what Emperor energy is. Reaching out and grabbing it. This is something here because this right here is giving me like the energy of like the ugula. You know, the little dangly thing in the back of your throat. Sorry, I just could not hear. I couldn't unhear Cardi B saying that. But anyway, that's what it's giving me. It's kind of giving me like the throat energy, like your throat chakra opening up, and you having, it's giving me like a big like download energy. However you receive downloads, like I said, whether it's visions, however it comes to you. If you're just sitting in the shower and you get a brilliant idea, you're showing me like a light bulb energy. You're just like, it's like when you have those moments when things kind of just coalesce and you're like, oh, I get it. It's like when that one teacher or that one person says something that just boom, and you're just like, suddenly I get a concept. Suddenly I get it. Like I understand this. I grasp it, right? That's what this is. Inspiration. Yeah. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles gain. Independence. Right? Again, that's more energy of you cutting away something that no longer, this poverty mindset that no longer serves you. Cutting away something or somebody that drained your energy. Queen of Discs. This is Queen of Pentacle energy again. I said that, right? Confirmation. Wow. And there's the Three of Wands energy that I was talking about. Ooh, absolutely, right? You've been expecting this, right? You've had these expectations of this coming in, right? Yeah. Ooh, adjustment, the Judgment energy, balance, peace, understanding, justice coming in for you. A second chance, like something that was taken away from you in the past is coming back around and you're getting a chance for it. This is some kind of like activation energy. This is like Merkaba activation energy. The Nine of Cups, happiness. Absolutely. Walking away towards that, away from that Five of Cups, the lie that you were told, and walking into your understanding, your happiness. Four of Wands, your completion. Completing a cycle. Learning that lesson. Like Nine of Wands energy. Queen of Cups, heart opening energy. This is leaving behind the drama and the confusion. The chaos, the drama, and the confusion. I'm just saying, like, no. Like, I don't resonate with this anymore. It's not for me. It's just, no. You're outgrowing it. The Hangman in reverse and the Prince of Cups in reverse. With the Wheel of Fortune on the back, as well as the Ace of Wands. There it is. There's that divine inspiration. Wow. Tell me about this Prince of Cups, please, Spirit. Community in reverse. Courtship. Yeah, all these want to come out in reverse. I think this is something in the past like you really gave to. But look at this cup this prince has. It's got a snake in it, right? It's kind of reminding me of the Seven of Cups. It's like in the past, you were so confused, you chose that cup, or like maybe perhaps you didn't choose a cup, right? Of rebirth, regeneration with the snake energy. Shedding your old skin. You chose to not do this in the past, but suddenly, Hangman, you've had this enlightenment, this understanding. This paradigm with this community, this paradigm about courtship, about love, about a partner, about who I choose, how likely and how lovable I am. It's all melting away, right? It's all melting away. And finally, look, finally here with the snake energy up here, that's up near his crown chakra, right? It's like, oh, and it kind of is like this is kind of like you thinking about in the traditional tarot where the hangman energy has that halo of light, the speaking like inspiration, right? So you finally have gotten out of this stuck energy, and the inspiration is I need to transform. I need to shed the old. I need to walk away from these old paradigms that I have been, that has limited me. How is this going to show up in their life, Spirit? What kind of 3D changes are they going to see in their life that are going to bring, wealthy man? Okay, so for some of you, wealthy man, privileged lady, you're going to see your finances improving greatly. For some of you, you could be attracting like a wealthy man or a knowledgeable person. Yeah. Mature woman. Getting into that Empress energy and attracting in something as I say that. Adjudication in reverse, though. With this adjudication in reverse, I'm getting, ooh, look, and it's the mature man on the back of the deck. Okay. I'm definitely getting this energy here of a new relationship or a new something, a new companionship, new courtship, new energy, a new energy, a new architect, our archetype. I said architect, so maybe this person's an architect, or some kind of builder or designer or planner, right? That's the emperor energy, right? It's entering your life. For some of you, this could come, but I did ask physically. I'm like, physically, so you could have there's like a new energy entering your life in one physical way or another, right? This could be you transforming yourself and stepping more into this more like masculine, kind of like having like that wealthy mindset and kind of pursuing it, not as passively, like the privileged lady would, and pursuing it more in your masculine or your emperor energy where you're planning and driving, you're motivated, you're going forward, and it's helping you to mature into this mature woman energy, or helping you to kind of balance out this kind of empress energy. So it is giving me kind of emperor, empress energy, and the mature man and mature woman are both here. So it's definitely giving me, it's also giving me an energy of you understanding that something in the way that you've been thinking with this thief here, your thoughts, some thoughts that you've been having have been creating this energy of like this like bad wealth, bad health energy around you, and it's been stealing your abundance, right? But back to this, there is this kind of energy here of this hasn't been judged yet. This hasn't been, it's like something something is entering your life because you have a more open mind, or because you're a little more like open, a little more, you're attracting, you're allowing something to like come in. Look, it's the Empress and the Chariot card. Come on now. Come on now. For some of you, this could be an Empress entering your life. For some of you, this could be about maturing and fixing a relationship with a parent figure or with an Empress energy in your life, okay? Or an Emperor energy. Let it resonate as it does for you. But it's really giving me, for the majority of you, it's like I said, it's you stepping into Empress energy, and that's bringing in unstoppable forward movement. It's bringing in these things that you have been expecting, these worry. Look, worry in reverse. Don't worry about it. You have Three of Swords. You have like a sorrow or worry, like maybe this is kind of like, oh, things are going to play out the way they did in the past. Don't judge this before it's come in, right? It's like, don't judge the situation. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't jump to conclusions about this based on like past energies or like past experiences that you've had. Just keep an open heart and a you know, yes, use your discernment, because of course the Empress is all four queens, so the Queen of Swords is in there, but maybe step forward in a more like Queen of Cups energy. Truce. Four of Swords, this is you stepping into the energy of peace and allowing peace to manifest into your life. For some of you, this is about allowing help into your life, especially if a lot of you have been forced or have felt like you had to step into more masculine energy in more like a shadow way, because it wasn't like, oh, I'm stepping into my masculine energy temporarily to like just push myself forward to create or to handle this, and then I'm going and softening back into my feminine energy. It was, I have to stay in my masculine energy because I have to protect myself. I'm not safe. I'm not stable. But that brings out like a shadow energy, right? Because you are outside of your natural energy. And you can flip those if you tend to be the more masculine and you have been struggling with going more into a shadow feminine energy, okay? Not priestess. I almost said priestess of swords. Princess of swords. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, I have to battle, I have to fight, I have to stand up for myself, I have to defend myself, I have to stay locked away in a tower all by myself, you know. But the wheel of fortune is turning, and it's allowing, and this, it's kind of like this, like, yeah, it's like this moment of openness, this moment of realization allows for the universe to kind of really quickly like, oops, slip in, like, yep, there it is. That there's a moment to allow and allow something to kind of slip in. This realization allows, this tower moment here allows this new beginning to occur for you. And I can feel y'all's energy when I'm saying that slip in or come in. You're kind of like closing. I feel you like clenching or like closing or being like, what is it though? What's coming in? Gotta pull that sword out. Gotta stay defensive. Like, because who knows? It's probably bad stuff coming in. Look, Ten of Swords ruin. Exactly. It's like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? When's the bad stuff gonna come in? You know, it's like overly looking for red flags, overly manifesting. It's this poverty mindset that you are just so sure bad things are gonna come in for you, or if good things do come in for you, that they're gonna be taken away from you. That, well, you know, all I've had are assholes come into my life, so I'm sure the next person that walks into my life will be an asshole too. That's a poverty mindset. That's a mindset that keeps you stuck in attracting not so nice people or tolerating not so nice people. This Empress energy is catching my eye like so much, like I can barely look away from it. So I do feel like you are definitely very attractive right now. Fortune, that Wheel of Fortune energy is all over you. All over you, all around you. Abundance is like circling around you, just waiting to just like thrust into your life. Like, and again, right, like this, it's like this Wheel of Fortune here. You see all these like lightning bolts. So it's like this Wheel of Fortune is lining up all these tower moments. It's kind of giving me like the Wheel of Fate, like the like spinning on like the loom of fate kind of energy. Is what it's giving me, and it's like all these different stars up here like sending down. Yeah, so definitely big starseed energy here. I'm getting a big download around stuff like that too. So, and it's like up in the heavens, this is what's happening, right? Divine intervention, divine understanding, all of this emotion and all of this experience and all of this wisdom just coming like down from the stars, down from the heavens kind of energy, right? Lightning bolts coming down and boom, you know, boom, tower moment. sudden realization, sudden understanding, giant collapse of an old system so that, boom, a new system can replace it, a new energy can replace it, a new starting. I just, yeah. Spirit keeps showing me something where it's like almost like an engine. You know, like when an engine has like stalled out or like it won't crank or like a battery is dead and you need somebody like jump off your car. Like that's what Spirit's kind of showing me. And it's like boom, it's like, or like if somebody is going like AFib or like they're, you know, and you have to get and like shock them, like to bring them back to get their heart started again. Like that's what it's kind of showing me. It's like this electricity like running through your body, and it's like this big machine. That's what they keep showing me. They show me like a lightning bolt coming down, striking a machine, and the machine like turning on and starting to like spin and turn and move. It's like all these gears and, you know, it's like things. So this could be some kind of download that um decalcifies your pineal gland. I'm getting that too. It's like this reactivation inside of you. Yeah, and I keep hearing this kind of like powering up sound, like this, like that's what it feels like. It's like I'm hearing like this powering up, and it's like here this person is like holding this flame, right? Holding this crystal and holding this flame, and there's like a 10 of Pentacles here behind this person, and there's like the caduceus too here, so it's like this healing energy here. It's a big download energy that comes, and look, there's a butterfly here for transformation. There's a dove here for like understanding and purity, wisdom. It also is reminding me of, like, you know, in traditional, the Ace of Cups has like a dove that's holding like a coin that's being like dropped in this like overflowing and this overflowing. So it's like, so it's giving me this kind of like downloads down from above, boom, tower moment, waking you up. And it's like this chain reaction of awakening like this Empress energy, or reawakening this Empress energy inside of you. And it's just like something that was stalled, and yeah, and then it turns into the Chariot, right? It's like this firing up of this engine, and the horses are running and pulling forward, and it's this unstoppable forward movement, things coming in, things manifesting in for you. So I just got a notification that was like a news notification about a man passing in a multi-vehicle crash. So there's this energy here of like multiple timelines, or like multiple, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. It's like multiple motivations, confusing. It's like, oh, I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that. It's like confusing your manifestation coming in, because like you'll put in an order to the universe and say, I want this, and then the universe is like, okay, coming on up. I want some eggs. Okay, coming on up. And they start cracking the eggs. You're like, maybe not. And the universe is like, I already cracked this. Okay, I'll try to put this egg back together, I guess. Like, okay, if you don't want eggs, what do you want? I want biscuits and gravy. Okay, so they go over there and they start taking the biscuits out, defrosting the biscuits, or they, you know, start hammering. You know what? No, I don't want that. Flour just, you know, is it really? Okay, well, I've started making that, so what do you want instead? Maybe I do want eggs. Oh, you want eggs again? Yeah, except for fried, I want them scrambled in an omelet. Okay, so you want an omelet? Yeah. Okay, so they start chopping up the vegetables, chopping up the onions and peppers and things like that to put in your omelet, start chopping up the tomatoes, and then you're like, actually, maybe I do want biscuits and gravy. And the universe is like, psh, like, why don't you get it together, hangman? Why don't you get it together, figure out what you want, and then I'll bring them, because I have half of all these kind of things started. You know, halfway cooked biscuits and halfway done eggs, and you know, as soon as as you start putting stuff in and putting your order in, and I start cooking it, here you go, changing your mind. So you need to figure out what you want, what you need. Go hermit energy, right? Go hermit energy and figure out what your passions are, because you're going in so many different directions right now. You're going in all these different directions, and you're wanting, oh, well, maybe I want the white horse. No, maybe I want the black horse. No, maybe I want this way. No, maybe I want that way. And it's tearing this chariot apart. It's like, pick a lane and something will come in. Pick a lane, work on it, have a single, you know, like have a singular vision, and it'll come in. I'll give it to you. You just gotta let me know what you want, right? I'm trying to give you breakfast, but what are you hungry for? Tell me. Stop and figure it out, because you're going in so many different directions. You know, you're asking for this and you're saying no. And then you're like, yes, I want that. No, I don't. You know, one day you want it, one day you don't. One day you're hot for it, one day you're cold on it. You know, one day you want this person from the past, and the next day, know what? No, I'm tired of their BS. I'm tired of their lies. I want somebody new. But maybe I do want that person from the past. I don't know. Am I misjudging them? I don't know. No, I want a new person. No, maybe I do want a person from the past. What's going on with them? Decide what you want, because you got half orders of everything, like halfway coming towards you. So this is kind of a realization here of you being like, I want pancakes. And the universe is like, yeah, and you're like, pancakes. Cool. Okay. Or maybe actually the universe is like, you're like, actually, you know what? I want a grand slam. It's like, you want the grand slam? Yeah. So you want a little bit of everything? Yeah, actually. Maybe this is you realizing, you know, with that poverty mindset, it's like, I can have it all. I can have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I just need to know exactly, you know, just know what I want. Queen of Swords. Yeah, be decisive. Know what you want. Put it into the things you know you need to put it into, you know, and be decisive. Choose. Make a choice. Six of Wands. That's when you'll get your victory. Ten of Cups. That's when you'll get your Ten of Cups. That's when you'll get your victory. We're not trying to tell you you have to be a limited person, you know, but we are telling you you got to be decisive about what it is you want. And maybe if you put in a big, you're like, you know what, I want everything. I want the good body. I want the good mind. I want the good friends. I want the good career. I want the good home. I want the good partner. I want the happy kids. I want to be able to pay my bills. I want it all. And Spirit's like, okay. But you're like, I want it all. And I want it now. Like now. It's my money and I need it right now. And you're like, with the swiftness. Bring it in with the swiftness. And Spirit's like, okay. Like, just calm down. The devil. The devil. And then the devil tries to jump up in your fears, your anxieties. It doesn't come in right when you expect it, or right how it looked, or right how you wanted it. And now you're like, maybe it's not coming in. Maybe I'm not worth it. Maybe. And it just starts all this chaos and confusion and tumbling and dividing out your energy. And, you know, exactly. Two of Wands Dominion. Yeah. And then it starts blocking your path, right? Ace of Discs and the Justice card. But this is coming in because this is in the past, right? That's what this poverty mindset, this fear mindset, this energy, it's not coming in and I don't deserve it. All that's leaving, right? Queen of Wands and the Star energy and the Ten of Cups. Star energy, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. No, F that. I am that B. I do deserve that ish. But you do have to be careful, though, because the Queen of Wands can get a little demanding. Okay? She can get a little demanding. So Spirit said, just check that kind of like, I want it all and I want it in my time, not in divine time. I want it now and I want to feel satisfied about it now. Be careful of that energy, like being a thief, right? Of your fears, of your anxieties, of it not showing up exactly when and where or how you expected it to, giving you anxiety and actually slowing down your manifestations because you start having disbelief. You start, well, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not. Your manifestations start quivering and start, okay, well, I need to go back inside the vortex because you're not ready for me yet. You're not ready for me to come down. You're not ready for me to come in. And so your spirit guides are like, enough with all this back and forth-ish. We're just going to bring some enlightenment to you. It's going to get real crystal clear, okay? And everything that you've been waiting for is going to come in one way or another, in one time or another. Just know. We heard you. Your order was heard. And yeah. And soon that you will be seeing. For some of you, some of these things have already come in. And because you've been in this mindset, you've been kind of blinded. You know, for some of you, this could be like a, oh, everything I wanted was right in front of me to begin with. Or it's like, I said this the other day on the channel. Me and my friend got together and we had like the spa day. We did like mask and we did like foot spas, and like she did a pedicure on herself, and we drank some wine, and we just had like a good like girls time, and we watched and we watched Under the Tuscan Sun, and the end of it, like there's this whole scenario where she's really sad, she's really depressed for not really sad and depressed, but she's kind of searching for something to fulfill her the whole movie, right? And there's this one point where she kind of breaks down, and she's like, she's like a divorcee, and she's like, I want there to be a family in this house, I want there to be a marriage in this house, like I want, um and she's asking for all of this, and at the end of the movie, although that hasn't come in for her, she's hosting a wedding of really close friends in her house. She has another friend of her who's had a baby that's living with her in her house. And, like the character that she said that to is like, she's like, what do you think? And he's like, I'm thinking that you got that you got your wish. And she's like, you said that you wanted to be family in this house. You said that there wanted to be people for you to cook for in this house. And she had all her friends and her family there, and she had cooked these delicious meals for them, and they were having a wedding, and this couple was getting together, and there was, her friend with her baby, and she's like, oh my gosh, I got everything I wished for. It didn't come to her in the way that she expected. She expected it for it to come to her as my marriage, my child, my this. I wanted to be a family. I thought it would come in, but it didn't come in the traditional way that I expected it, but it still was, right? Like these kids, these young kids that I see as my kids, they're getting married. My friend with her baby, I'm here, we're one happy family together. It's not a traditional family, and it didn't come together in the perfect best way. It came together in a kind of heartbreaking way, but we love each other and we're there for each other. I have all these friends and all these family and all this community that's come together around me, that I've crafted around me, having these dinners for, and having all this time with. It's like, wow, I really have. And I found my home, I found my place, I found my community. It didn't come to me and it didn't look the way that I expected, but it's still here. And so for some of you, that's the way that it's going to be. Like Spirit's like, it might not come to you in the just strictly, I want it to look like this and smell like this and taste like this and come in at exactly 4 p.m. on Saturday, thank you. And it might not do it. But for a lot of you, you are going to see, you're going to have one of those moments where it's eye opening, and you're like, my new beginning is right here, right in front of me. My new beginning is right here. All I have to do is see it for what it is, right? See it for the divine intervention that it is in my life. And just like allow it, like let it happen. Let not just, stand by and just let life happen to you, but it's also like this energy of kind of just live your life, follow your dreams, follow the things that you want, make yourself happy, be there for your friends and family, and just enjoy your life, laugh, go out, have a good time, have a drink with friends, have a girls' day, have a guys' night, whatever it is, just go out there and stop being so like, ooh, like I've got to follow these footsteps and I'm on this spirit, just kind of live your life. It's okay. Don't be so like uptight about it. Spirit is saying, right? Don't be so wrapped up in it. Yeah. Eight of Swords, that's what this interference energy is. That's what this that's been holding you back kind of energy. That's that poverty mindset, like I talked about. It's this feeling of feeling trapped, but it's an illusion. The Eight of Swords is a prison in your mind, right? It's you keeping yourself delusional to the fact that you have everything that you need, that you have the life that you want. All you have to do is create it. Just step into your masculine energy and allow it. Allow your life to happen around you. It's going to happen. Trust yourself. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Put in the work. 8-8. Right? Good times come, and worries come, and things happen, ups and downs happen, but everything gets righted in the end. Exactly. Six of Pentacles, success. Everything gets righted. There's ups, there's downs, there's bad times, there's good times. That's all just a part of life. It doesn't mean that you're not walking down the right path, or you're not doing the right thing just because, oh, my shoelace broke, so that means that I didn't manifest the right things in my day, and just kind of take it a little bit lighter. Yeah. Ace of Wands. That's what this Ace of Wands is. It's this new enlightenment, this new idea is that life's not meant to be so hard. And with that, you're really going to empower yourself, right? You've been taking it all a little too seriously, right? Yeah, yeah, and that's been slowing you down. Knight of, not Knight, sorry. Yes, no, Knight of Pentacles, my bad. Yeah. Just give love a chance. Give love to the situation. Give love to yourself. Give love to your friends, your family. Be more open and understanding and, you know, yes, discerning, but it's going to be okay. You know, just kind of live your life and enjoy it. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah. Cuz it's this 3 of cups here, or it's 3 of swords, sorry, this past pain and this sorrow, you know, that has you feeling like everything's going to be like that. But it's not. Magnus, magician energy. You are manifesting in endless abundance and wealth and prosperity into your life. Just believe in that, Sun, and walk forward with the faith of knowing. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of. So why do you doubt it? Walk forward and just know that life has got beautiful things planned for you. Right? Life won't always be perfect. Life won't always be great. They're not saying there's never going to be sorrow, there's never going to be fears, there's never going to be worries, but life is about pursuing that happiness anyway. Right? True courage is not about not having fear. It's about stepping up even though you have fear. Right? So what if I have fear? Exactly. I'll take that shot anyway. I'll take that leap of faith anyway. I'll ask that person out anyway. I'll go to that I'll go out with my friends. I'll go on that trip. I'll take that chance, I'll do what I need to do. So what if I have these worries that I won't or I can't? And that's when this tower is really going to happen. This tower is going to fall in your life. You're just going to be like, and you keep thinking that the tower that's coming in your life is like something bad happening to you because you have experienced some not so pleasant towers. But it's about redefining the fact that those towers falling probably took away negative things in your life, highlighted people or places or things that really shouldn't have a place in your life, right? And it's about understanding that it's just a part of the recovery process, right? It's all a part of the recovery process of working your way to acceptance of things that happened in the past and understanding that just because bad things, it's like a trauma response, right? Just because bad things happen in the past, it doesn't mean you have to live in anxiety and fear and worry and depression or whatever state that you've been, whatever's been holding you back from taking that leap of faith and living the life that you really want to live. Because you have this want, you have this desire inside of you because you have the capability to manifest it, to have it, right? The world is at your hands, right? So decide, make that choice and understand that you definitely can do things to bring down your fears, your worries, your anxieties, to up your motivation. You can change that with sleep patterns, with what you're eating, with activities, becoming more active and doing those things. Journaling, meditating, doing yoga, receiving third-party outside help, going to traditional talk therapy, or, taking a class or doing something, expanding yourself. There is action that you can take here. But you have to take those steps. And you can't let fear cripple you and hold you back from taking those steps forward. Mm-hmm. Fear is the one true darkness, right? And love is the only truth. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope it's brought the love, light, or clarity to your situation that you've been searching for, okay? Thank you so much to your spirit guides who guided you here, and are helping you on your spiritual journey. I'm appreciative of them. Thank you to my spirit guides for helping me to deliver this message, as well as keeping me safe as always, as they do, doing their thing as awesome as they are. I really appreciate your awesomeness and your loveliness for being here, for giving me the time of day, for giving your spirit, for giving your journey, this possibility to expand. I hope that it resonated for you. If it didn't, don't let it take from you. There are plenty of other people, or maybe this reading just isn't for you, right? If it confuses you, it's not for you. If it makes you feel a certain type of way, maybe it's not for you, or it's not for you right now, right? I wish you good luck out there on your journey. If you are interested in getting a personal reading from me, my contact information is down below, okay? Like it if you liked it. Share it if you feel like it could help somebody else out, okay? Thank you guys so very much, as always, for being here with me today. And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye.